Welcome to Psycholab, the podcast where we hack your brain. I'm your host, Josh.
And I'm Chelsea, and I am apparently undateable.
Trouble in paradise again, or more accurately, trouble in the digital meat market.
Oh, Josh, I have swiped left on 12 different guys holding the exact same fish. I think it's a shared communal fish they pass around for their Tinder profiles. My thumb has tendinitis, and my soul is just a shriveled little raisin. I just have the worst luck.
See, that's where you're wrong. It's got nothing to do with luck.
Oh, here we go. Is this another one of your conspiracy theories? Is the fish a secret symbol for the Illuminati?
Not quite, but it is a conspiracy. You think you're in control of who you see, but you're not. You're a pawn in a much bigger, much more manipulative game. It's not about luck, Chelsea. It's about a score, a secret number attached to your profile that dictates your entire dating life.
A score? What are you talking about? Like a credit score? Am I being judged on my prompt payment of romantic feelings?
Worse, it's called an Elo score. The term comes from the world of competitive chess, where it's used to rank players. Dating apps like Tinder and Hinge adopted a version of this to rank their users based on desirability.
Desirability? They're giving me a hotness rating? Who is they? I want to speak to the manager of Tinder.
Essentially, yes. Every time someone swipes right on you, your score goes up a little. When they swipe left, it goes down. But here's the kicker, it matters who is doing the swiping.
Okay.
If someone with a high Elo score, a quote unquote desirable person, swipes right on you, your score gets a huge boost. But if someone with a low score swipes right, it barely moves. And if a high score person swipes left on you, your score tanks.
So you're telling me my dating fate is in the hands of some algorithm that thinks Chad from the yacht club is a more valuable voter than me? This is class warfare.
Exactly. And here's the most devious part of the whole operation. The algorithm's primary goal isn't to find you a perfect match.
Then what is it? To crush my spirit into a fine powder? Because if so, mission accomplished.
Its goal is to keep you on the app, to keep you engaged, to keep you swiping. If they showed you your perfect match on day one, you'd delete the app and they'd lose a user. That's bad for business.
Right. Keep you on the app.
So, based on your Elo score, it sorts you into a tier, and it primarily shows you other people in your tier. It will strategically hide the people that thinks you really want, the ones with much higher scores from you.
Ugh, they are gatekeeping the quality men. I knew it. This explains so much. It's why I only see men whose entire personality is I climb rocks or I went to Cancun once in 2014.
It dangles the possibility of a great match just out of reach to frustrate you. And what happens when you get frustrated? You start thinking, maybe if I just pay for Tinder Gold or Hinge Plus, I'll see better people. And boom, they've got your money.
I feel so used, so manipulated. It reminds me of this one guy. Okay, story time.
Oh, I'm ready.
I matched with this guy whose profile seemed normal enough. Decent pictures, no fish, claimed he was 6 feet tall, which is basically the holy grail. I meet for a drink, and the first thing I notice is he is absolutely not 6 feet tall.
Oh no, the classic height inflation.
I'm 5'8", and we were eye to eye. I don't even care, honestly, just don't lie about it. So I'm trying to be nice and I make some joke like, haha, I think your tape measure might be broken. And Josh, he gets this weirdly serious look on his face, reaches into his jacket pocket and pulls out a tiny coiled tape measure. No, he did not. He did. He insisted on measuring himself right there in the middle of the bar to prove he was at least 5'11 and a half. I couldn't. I pretended my grandma was having an emergency and just bolted. A tape measure. Who does that? And you think that's bad? A few weeks ago, I matched with a guy who called himself an entrepreneurial thought leader. His profile was full of pictures of him on boats in expensive suits, and one photo of him pretending to laugh while eating a salad. Very sophisticated.
That is tragically hilarious. But it perfectly illustrates the problem. The app creates this environment of scarcity and competition, so people feel they have to lie or carry around measuring tools to even get a first date.
Okay, but how is that like a casino? It just feels like a sad carnival of broken egos.
Think about a slot machine. You pull the lever over and over. Most of the time, nothing. Loss, loss, loss. But then suddenly, bells ring, lights flash, and you get a small payout. It's a variable ratio reinforcement schedule, the most addictive kind of reward system.
Variable. Okay, right. So you never know when you'll win.
Exactly. Swiping on a dating app is the same thing. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Then suddenly, boom, it's a match. Your phone buzzes, you get a notification. That's the bells and flashing lights. Your brain gets a tiny hit of dopamine, the pleasure chemical.
Oh my God, that's so true. That little match screen is a genuine thrill for about 5 seconds.
It's just enough of a reward to make you forget the last 100 rejections. It conditions you to keep coming back, to keep pulling the lever, chasing that little dopamine hit, even if the actual dates are with guys who bring hardware to the bar.
Ugh, I feel sick. I'm a lab rat in a Skinner box, and the pellet is a guy named Kevin who thinks craft beer is a personality. So, what do I do? How do I fight back against the machine?
Okay, here's the actionable takeaway, the brain hack. If you want to try and game the system, there are a few tricks. First, be more selective. Swiping right to everyone actually lowers your score. The algorithm flags you as a bot or someone with low standards.
Okay, play hard to get. Got it.
Second, make sure your profile is fully filled out with good recent photos. Activity and high quality data are rewarded. And third, send messages to your matches. Engaging in conversation shows the algorithm you're a serious, active user, which can also boost your score.
So, I have to actually put in effort. Uh,
But honestly, Chelsea, the real hack, the ultimate way to win the game,
what?
delete the app, go outside, talk to a person in a toffee shop, join a book club, take a pottery class. The house always wins in a casino. The only way to beat it is to walk away.
Wow. Deleting the app. It sounds so radical, so freeing, so terrifying. What if I miss the one non tape measure wielding guy?
He's probably in the pottery class. That's the brain hack for today. Modern dating apps aren't designed to make you happy, they're designed to make you addicted. They gamify romance, turning potential partners into trading cards and your self worth into a high score.
So the game is rigged. The only winning move is not to play. Okay, I'm doing it. The app is deleted. I feel lighter already.
That's all the time we have for this session.
Thanks for listening to Psycholab.
Subscribe for the next experiment.
Stay sane out there.
Or don't, it's more fun.